Obviously, Poppy, a week off from games, obviously a break in the weekend for us. How's training been? I'm sure it's been as tough as ever.
Yeah, last week we had kind of like a low load week, so we had the weekend off, which was nice. Girls got to do a little bit of recovery. People got out as much as you can, and this week we're straight back into training. So had a heavy Monday and Tuesday. Got a good session in tonight, ready for DMP at the weekend. So really good training week ahead of the game.
And after the week before, which was tough conditions up at Worcester, obviously. We're now pleased to be getting out of that and obviously seeing some nice sunshine. How good has it been training out there in some warmer weather compared to what it's been like?
Yeah, playing in the snow at Worcester was definitely a new one for us. I mean, we were really pleased to come away with the win. I think there was lots of things we picked up on, improvements that we need to make, but generally I think we're in a really good position going into DMP. It's nice to have the sun out today, although we kind of got the end of it in our line-out session earlier, but it makes such a difference training up here at Sandy Park when it's sunny and that kind of lifts the mood a little bit for the girls.
And that seems to be the message I got from Susie over the last few weeks is them little learns every week are making such a massive impact, but the overall positivity around the club can be seen just seeing you train day to day.
Yeah, I think people are really impressed with the journey that we've been on so far. If you looked at DMP when we played them at their home, away for us, we're a really new side, different people starting, and if you look at the way the squad is now and the progression that we've made, it's been a really impressive journey, and I think one that we weren't necessarily expecting ourselves either. So really looking forward to putting a big performance in against DMP and working on some of those things, not only from the Worcester game, but actually previous weeks before that. So like Susie said, little learnings each week, but actually if you look at the last game against DMP, I think we've come a huge, huge way. So it's really exciting.
And bit by bit, there's been some new faces brought into the squad as well. How does that freshen things up and that little bit of challenge for positions and stuff like that as well? Yeah,
it's really good. So we've got Neve starting at 13 this week, which is really exciting to see. She's just been named in the Wales training squad, so that's really exciting for her. We've got Gabby Gower on the bench and Liv Churcher on the bench, which is really two young girls coming through and impressing in training week in, week out. So it's nice to see that that's being rewarded. I think, it shows that if you perform well in training, that actually you can get the opportunity to get the shirt at the weekend. So it's a really exciting time for both of those, all three of them actually, and hopefully they get a chance to tear it up on the pitch this weekend against DMP.
And talking to DMP, obviously a team that might have struggled a little bit in their first season, but we can't take that lightly. Obviously, they'll be looking to make a statement and no more than coming to us this weekend.
Yeah, we've done our homework on DMP. We've looked at their strengths. We've looked at things that maybe we can exploit. But like everyone says, you've got to go in every game all guns blazing. This league is so competitive. People are turning over teams that maybe people wouldn't expect to. So DMP, we've got to go in with the same mindset, the same progression into training, all of that stuff. So yeah, really exciting, really good prep this week going into the game. But like you've said, some really strong players in there that we need to make sure we shut down early on. So yeah, exciting game.
And for us, obviously, the first season in Prem 15s, a lot of people would have been a little bit surprised by just how well we've taken to the league. Yeah. A new side that most people hadn't met each other or played with each other. Just how impressive are you as a squad of how much you've managed to gel and kind of knit together really so quickly?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really nice to be part of a club where everybody gets on really well and actually you can see the friendships across the whole club, from 1 to 40 or however many there is of us. So it's nice, it's not just that we've got this Premiership group and the others. Actually, we are all integrated, and I think Susie's done really well to push that last week. We all mixed in training last week and made sure that everybody got an opportunity to run with everyone. And actually, it's just nice knowing you've got all these friends around you. And I think it shows in our performances, like Saris, like Quinn's. We're such a tight-knit group of girls, actually, that just shows in our performance. Those little wins that we get and everybody goes mad, big tackles, turnovers. So, yeah, really nice to see. I think it speaks for itself when you can see it on the live stream.
And finally for me, as a forward, you must absolutely been loving the strength of our defensive performance and how much that's been a real core of what the team have done over the last few months. But for yourself as well, getting a try against Saracens must have been a fantastic way to mark your first try for the club.
Yeah, I don't score many tries as well, so I wasn't expecting that one. But yeah, the defence we've worked really hard on over the past couple of weeks. We've been really fortunate to have Julian Salvi come in and run a few sessions, and we've got Hayden Thomas and, we've got Rob Hunter coming in, and that with Amy and Susie we're just really fortunate. I think the mindset was the change for us in terms of defence. I think we've got loads of players that are really strong defensively, but something clicked, and I think in that Saris game we just all knew we could defend hard, and it's almost like now we want to defend more than we want to attack. So hopefully in this weekend's game we can have an opportunity to get our layers in and put our attacking threat on showcase for everybody watching on the live stream.
Thank you very much, Poppy, and good luck for the weekend.
Thanks.